God bless you all. Welcome to my Friendly Maths channel. Let's see one more interesting question. And this question I have picked it up from R.D. Sharma, class 10th, chapter Surface Areas and Volumes. And the question is, a right circular cone is 3.6 centimeter high and radius of its base is 1.6 centimeter. It is melted and recast into a right circular cone with radius of its base as 1.2 centimeter. Find its height. Now here, whenever we talk about this height, in case of a cone, that means we are concerned with volume. Okay, this height, perpendicular height, right? Perpendicular height when we are talking about. Then in case of cone, when we are talking about this perpendicular height, means we are considering about volume. Right, everyone? Otherwise, for surface area, we consider the slant height, this height. This height we consider. Okay, so here let us see whatever is given. First, let's see what is given. Cone 1 and cone 2 comparison. Radii are given. First radius of cone 1 is 1.6 centimeter and radius of cone 2 is given as 1.2 centimeter. Right, everyone? And then height of the first cone is given as 3.6 centimeter high, and the height of the second cone we have to calculate, that is asked in the question. And when we consider r is there, radius is there and height is there, so volumes we can take. Okay, and it is clear that it is recast, means that the two volumes, the cone 1 volume and the cone 2 volumes are the same. V1 is equal to V2. Okay. Now, so formula of volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. And here, as we are considering R1 H1 for cone 1 and R2 H2 for cone 2. So 1 by 3 pi R1 square H1 is equal to 1 by 3 pi R2 square H2. And here this 1 by 3 can be cancelled. This pi can be cancelled. And now we are left with R1 square H1 is equal to R2 square H2. Okay. And when we need to calculate H2, then this R2 square, when we shift it to here, or we divide it both the sides by R2 square when we divide, right? This R2 square will be cancelled. So H2 is equal to R1 square times H1 upon R2 square. That's what I have written here. H2 is equal to R1 square H1 upon R2 square. I hope till here it is clear. Now let's put up the values. H2 is equal to R1 means we are having R1 is equal to 1.6 centimeter. And as it is square, so 1.6 multiplied twice. 1.6 into 1.6 multiplied by H1 is given in the question as 3.6. So we have considered 3.6 here. Upon R2 is given as 1.2 in the question, and as it is R2 square, 1.2 multiplied twice here. Okay, now this calculation, those who are having problem, for them I am telling you, 1.6 upon 1.2, that is equal to 16 divided by 12. Okay, 1.6 upon 1.2, in both the cases, from here, after one digit, the decimal is there. So when we multiplied 1.6 by 1.2 by 10 and 10, we will be getting 16 by 12. Right, everyone? It's detailed explanation. So many times I have uploaded in my channel. So I hope it is clear. So 16 by 12 means we are getting 4 by 3. Okay, 4 4s are 16, 4 3s are 12. So here it is mentioned as 4, here mentioned as 3 in first cancellation. Same here also 4, here also 3. Okay, now this 3 by 3.6 divided by 3 is equal to 1.2. So one of the 3's here, it is, sorry, this 3, when we divide 3.6 by this 3, we are getting 1.2. Now 1.2 divided by this 3, 3 is left, divided by 3, that is equal to 0.4. 3 zeros are 0. I those who are having confusion, for them quickly. 3 zeros are 0. 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. This decimal will be here. This 2 when you bring it down. 3 fours are 12. Right, everyone? So 0.4. Now we are left with 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 0.4. Right, everyone? So 4 fours are 16. And first, ignoring the decimal, multiply 16 into 4 is equal to 64. But as here, after one digit, it is decimal is there. From this side, you have to put one decimal here. That is 6.4 centimeter. Okay. Therefore, height of the new cone is 6.4 centimeter. This is the answer. If you have understood this video completely and found it useful, then please like it and share it with your